You are down with.
Yo, Dave.
What up?
Drop the beat.
We like it old school. You know how we do this.
What you listening to?
The brothers from the 818.
91331.
Pacoima, California.
What's up, Dave?
What's up, Caleb?
The real, the raw, the relevant.
No script.
We invite you into our conversation.
What's going on, people?
Let me just say this.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
You are down with.
The brothers from the 818.
Hey, what's going on? You are back with the brothers from the 818. My name is Dave, as you know. As always, kicking it with my man, Caleb. Caleb, what's going on with you?
Hey, man, I'm rocking some gear. I don't know if you can see this.
I can. 49er fan from the 818. Respect.
Right.
Respect. I like that. That's part of that custom 818, brothers from the 818 logo options. Glad you got in there and did that. What you think of the shirt?
I love it, man. I love it. I'm getting some more gear too. So I just need, I like to have some variety in my wardrobe and just throw on something when I'm kicking around the house or going running errands in the neighborhood.
I got you. Well, today I was a little cold in my house. I'm rocking my Biggie. So, I told you I was up at Target and saw some Biggie and some different stuff. So I picked that up. But it was a little cold in my house. I don't feel like turning on the heat. So I got on my my Oakland starter jacket. People see it. They're like, is that a Raider jacket? You're like, it don't say Raiders nowhere on it. It happens to have the Raider colors. It happens to say Oakland. Take it for what you will. But so let's just represent opposite sides of the bay tonight. Can we agree to that?
We could do that. Let's do that.
Let's do that. So what's going on with you,
man? Why don't you check in?
All right, bet I'll do that. Valentine's Day was this weekend, so had a good time with Ilana, and we shared in that way that we do, and exchanged a couple gifts, and we was on the same page with some music and different things. So we had a great time. The highlight of the weekend was really kicking it in Pacoima, man. That was what was up. I just have fond memories, like it was so long ago, right? But it was a great time. I don't want to say a whole lot about it because that's why we're here tonight.
Right.
But also some real good feedback from last week's episode, man. It's a trip. And we know this because we vibe on that level all the time, right? I mean, we dropped, pride and ego and machismo, in the first 10 years, right? The last 28 years, almost 30 years, we just keep it real with one another. But, people witnessing men honor the women in their lives touches a special spot for men and women, man. And I know some bros, it's like, man, I saw it and I went and had to go tell my wife how I feel about her. Good. Now make that a habit. I talked to some women who were like, man, I wish I had a man. Or, this makes me appreciate the man in my life that much more. People telling me they playing the song. Just, positive, good messages. Love this week, man. As much as, you know how I feel about Valentine's Day. And that ain't changed. What we were able to do and the opportunity that we were able to present men and women out there to share, whatever they were feeling with their significant other was worth it. And I would do it again. So that's my check-in, and that's what's up.
Man, let me see. You talked about Valentine's Day. Yeah, I enjoyed Valentine's Day, but my wife and I, we talked about the podcast. So she was like, so we ain't getting we ain't getting each other anything, right? And I was like, I'm not planning on getting you anything.
Right.
He was like, well, I got something for us, right? And it was a card game for couples.
Okay.
And we went through some of the cards, and we enjoyed it, right? Other than that, in regards to my check-in, I'm smiling because you said that that you had a good Valentine's and you guys was exchanging gifts, and you said that in the podcast that you were going to do that. And I said that what I was going to do, and so we both lived up to our word.
That's what's up.
Two more things that I want to speak on. I've started to plan my 50th.
All right.
It's coming up in, I don't know, 6-7 months from now, but I'm planning my 50th. I'm excited about that. I don't know if everyone is excited about planning, big round numbers like that, but I'm excited because I'm planning it around COVID, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And so I'll continue to talk about that as my 50th approaches.
Okay.
I did spend some time in Pacoima. I had a chance to see my father, spent some time with him, and then had some time to visit some of our stomping grounds. We were on the block, and we passed by the Crafts house, we passed by the Gamage house, the Johnson's house, the Gaines house. Yep. And so let me shout out all those, the Taylor's house, the Browns, the Ramoses. So let me shout out all of them, everybody that lived on the block, man. And let me shout them out and make sure that I give them their due, because it was bringing it back to where we started.
This week's podcast was on location. So we actually went to Pacoima. We dumped this Zoom setup. We did it face to face. And we went around and just hopped around some spots at Pacoima. And so that's all I really want to say about it, because I'd rather just jump into the video and let you guys check it out. So Caleb, you got anything to add before we do that?
No, man. Hopefully everyone enjoys our time in Pacoima, and it brings back some fun memories for them, those that grew up in Pacoima, like it did for us.
That's what's up. So without further ado, check out our time this weekend in Pacoima. We'll get back. What's going on, people? What's going on? This is Dave, as you know, kicking it with my man Caleb. What's going on with you?
Hey man, back in Pacoima, man, it feels good. The air, I smell some food in the air, and the streets are busy though. If y'all haven't been in Pacoima in a while,
exactly.
The streets are busy.
We haven't been to Pacoima in a while, and I don't know if you can catch the background. That's McClay Junior High. So McClay Middle School today. It is McClay Middle School, McClay Junior High when we were running the street. And on set today, I want you guys to notice that normally we doing this on Zoom, but I actually do notice, brother. And we spend enough time together. I don't even need no mask around you, man. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah. But we out in P-Town today. We're gonna show y'all a couple spots. One of them is McClay Junior High. That's where we met. Right, computer lab. Oh man. 1984. 84. And, folks, some of y'all watching this weren't even around in 84 or whatever. But I don't know if you can pan over and catch this corner right here. Can you do that? Can you catch that corner? There's a fence right there, right at the back side of McClay Junior High. And that's a fence. It wasn't that tall back then. But we used to hop that fence, man. You remember that?
Yeah, man. I remember that, and we hopped that fence so we could get some food,
right.
chili cheese fries, Osbournes, from this spot called
Keys.
Right.
Keys Burgers right there in the heart of Pacoima is just, you want to call it a landmark? Do you want to call it a staple?
It's a landmark.
All that. It's, you know about food in Pacoima, you know about Keys. And Keys is a spot that we're going to go. We used to come over here at lunch and get chili cheese fries. Yeah. That's when we got introduced to colossal burgers. And I was like, what makes a burger colossal? They put pastrami on it, right? Yeah. So back then, it was the bomb. I'm telling you, this is a place we used to crave to go. But then we was 15, 16. So we're gonna try it today, just to see what's up and to see if it still has that same feeling. So stick with us, brothers from the 818 live from P-Town, and we just gonna run around to a couple spots and see what's up. All right?
What's up? So I want a colossal burger with chili cheese fries, and I also want a drink to go with it.
Yo, man, this place seems a lot smaller than it did. Maybe I'm bigger.
Right, we used to be down here.
We was down here?
Right.
Okay, all right, that's what it is. So we ordered the Colossal Burger combo and some large chili cheese fries. This spot's family owned. It has been family owned the whole time. I guess it passed down to the daughter. We asked if she was here. She's not. But, you know, I'm believing this is going to be that experience that we had back in '85, man.
I can't wait to taste that burger, man.
I know. All right, so we back. We got our Colossal burger. I'll tell you, everything looks smaller,
right?
And these chili cheese fries. We got a couple forks. Big shout out to Lana, my boo, one half of them Brown Girls. They did a what they call drive-through roulette the other day, where they kind of went through a drive-through and ordered whatever the person in front of them ordered and actually ate it. So I was like, I don't want nobody eating in my car, so we ain't doing no mess like that. But you know, we on site, we on set with at Keys. We got our food. We got an extra fork. What do you think, Caleb?
Let's dig in, man. I can't
Dig
wait.
in. All right, grab that fork. Let's see. I'm gonna try these chili cheese fries first.
I'm kind of thinking about that drive-through roulette. I can eat most things. There's some things that I've just dietary restrictions, but I think I can eat most things, so I might be all right with that. Maybe not in your car, though.
Damn, so not in my car. All right, man. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, I'm still filming, so I'm gonna grab a corner of this burger right here. Okay. Try that. Oops. I guess my cutting skills didn't go all the way through. There you go.
It's a colossal.
Yeah. All right.
Show them the
Colossal burger. So it's falling apart. There's some meat on there. I think that was a piece of bacon, or pastrami. There's some chili on there. So you know, here it goes. About what it was. Alright. So that's stop one. Colossal burger, chili cheese fries, some peas and Pacoima. What do you think?
People always make me forget. I remember the pickle from back in the day, and that's something that was consistent with the colossal burger. I love it, man. Can't wait to see where we go next.
Alright, we're gonna see where we go next. We're gonna let you see where we go next too. Brothers from 818, we'll be back. What's going on? What's going on? We are back, still in Pacoima. Now we're on the corner, and those of y'all from P-Town gonna recognize this. We're on the corner of Glenoaks and Osbourne. Little spot used to be known as the Rib Rack. Now it's called BBQ and Grill. What you know about this area, Caleb? Like right behind all of this is like Hanson Hills and you know, some of the areas we used to creep over to on the late night. You know, tell us about the area.
It's a trip, man. Hanson Dam is right behind us, right in front of us. We got Regal Tacos. My first home that I purchased is right down the street on Osbourne. My first tattoo right here at this tattoo spot. Just come here, get my hair cut all the time, man. So this is really home for me.
Yeah, this is kind of like a community area. So, you know, we stayed on another side of Pacoima, which everything was walking distance back in them days, right? But as we got older and just started hanging out and going places, these are like staple areas where we would go and, you know, go get some barbecue.
Right.
You know, hey, meet me at the tattoo spot. Nobody said where. Nobody had GPS. You just knew where the tattoo spot. You know, I'm going to get some ribs.
Right.
All right, I'll meet you there because you knew exactly where somebody was going.
I'll even add to that. In Pacoima, you probably have 3 or 4. Hey, that's Pacoima right there, those breaks.
Right.
You probably have 3 or 4 7-Elevens now. Back in the day, you had one, right? Back in the day, you had one bank, and now there's like 3 or 4 banks, right? And so Pacoima's a real small area, and everybody knows the spots to hit up.
That's right. So right now we're gonna go over to Big Pops. We're gonna order up a little something. Again, I ain't been here in a minute. And when I say a minute, I think when you let go of your house here, sold this house and moved up and out, I think that's probably about the last time. So we're talking 2000 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been about 20 years for me since I didn't hit up this rib spot, but that day is gonna be settled right now, and I'll be licking my fingers on camera. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait.
Can't wait. So we'll be back. All right, so we're here at Big Pop's Barbecue, and we want to make sure to give you all the proper sampling. So what are you suggesting? So we want to try some beef ribs, we want to try some pork ribs, chicken, want some chicken. It's like this mini family deal. Can I hook it up like that and do something like that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we like 3 people, and if we exhale, we can be 4. So that's cool. That's cool. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, do the mini family deal. Do like a half pork, half beef, plus some chicken. Oreo churro. You ever heard of that?
That's the first time. But
First time.
This is new. Let's make sure we
We're
try
gonna
it.
get one of those too. All right, so we done got our food. We here at Big Pop's Barbecue on the corner of Osbourne and Glenoaks in Pacoima, California. We got a little sampling of, looks like a half chicken, half a rack of pork ribs, half a rack of beef ribs. We got the famous baked beans. Can't go to a barbecue establishment without trying some collard greens and the beans, man. And an Oreo churro. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't never heard of nothing like that. But I'm looking forward to figuring it out. All right, I'm gonna try these beef ribs, dude.
Why you mess with the beef ribs, Dave?
Oh, no, you're right. You go ahead. You try the beef. Let me try the pork.
Yeah, you know how to
I
do
don't do pork. That's right. My bad.
You see what he tried to
I was
cheat me?
about to do it too. All right, to go to pork. Go ahead, do that.
All right. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. All right, now what I'm gonna do now? See that? That just pulls right off. That's all right.
You gotta try the beef ribs too.
Oh, I am. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
did that
good.
right there.
That's great. Oh, that's great. And it's dripping on. Oh, wow.
I'll pull this off. But you know, we're from Pacoima, man, so we biased. No matter what, on this camera, these ribs is about to be the bomb. That's why we got Ilana here to give us some real
Right.
speak.
Yeah.
She's gonna validate it for us.
She's gonna say what she's gonna come back with what we came back with.
Yeah. So, I'll be good.
Finish yours already?
I just pulled off a little piece and then a whole rib. So that was all right. That was damn good. That was better than all right. Big Pop's Barbecue, corner of Osbourne and Glenoaks in Pacoima. Check that out. I'm gonna tighten up a couple more of these. I'm gonna catch y'all on the other side. Caleb, you wanna holler at them before we go? He got his mouth full.
I want a little sock. I'm a country girl.
Oh, she knows what she's doing.
She know what she's doing. I told you she ain't one of them salad eating sisters.
That meat is falling off the bone.
Yeah,
That's some homemade sauce. Somebody created that in their kitchen.
right.
Right.
Now, they did say, well, I ordered spicy sauce. It ain't really spicy to me, but, you know, I know I can be off on that
It's
because,
good flavor.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good flavor. Not
Yeah.
too spicy.
It's not
though.
too spicy, but it is flavorful.
Uh-huh.
And for some people, that might be too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. So I don't want to discourage someone who ordered the spicy. It wasn't very spicy to me, but that's not a bad thing. I think I just have a high tolerance for spice.
And I don't have as high tolerance as you, and I don't even need a cup of water after this. So I'm good.
Okay. All right, well, there you have it. So, you know, we're going to love it. Ilana said that sauce was made in somebody's kitchen. Big Pop or anybody who happens to be have any interest in this place. That's a compliment right there. Because we can all tell when food tastes like it's homemade versus completely replicated over and over again. So, Big Pops in Pacoima. Give them a shout out.
That's right.
Yo, we are back. Man, I can't tell you the last time I've been on Van Nuys Boulevard. When the last time you've been on Van Nuys Boulevard?
It's been a minute, man, and things are looking different.
A little different, right? A little different. We are live on set, as you know, brothers from the 818. Dave, as you know, it's my man Caleb. We're just out in the town sampling different spots, and right now we're on the corner of Telfair and Van Nuys Boulevard at an old local spot called Bobos. Remember Bobos, man? I ain't gonna put his name out there because I don't know if he would want us to,
But this cat we used to hang out with, man. We would come here and order a sandwich. And you know how they have them, or order a burger. You know how they have them containers on the table full of ketchup, the red one and the yellow one? He would empty the whole container.
That's Pacoima's best. Station number 98.
So hey, brothers from 818, we'll keep it real, raw, and relevant. And when you all set in P-Town, this is what's up. This is really not even just P-Town, but we're in the inner city, man. And when you out there, you're gonna hear an ambulance go by every once in a while, and I ain't cutting it out. So that's just the way it is. Anyway, as I was saying, he would empty the whole thing of ketchup. I mean, the whole thing. And we done some stupid stuff just to be playing around. But then he'd eat it, right? So, you know where you are. Big D, I didn't put it like that.
Right.
If you happen to catch this, just know, big up to you, man. You was a part of our growing up in the A1A, baseball and park the whole night.
You know, something that I always got, and hopefully we'll get it today, is onion rings. Bobos onion rings are classics. We used to get the burgers, we used to get the pastrami sandwiches, so I'm really looking forward to eating Bobos. It's been 10, 15 years for me at least.
At least 20. And it could be 30. I mean, like, you know, this was the spot for me in the 80s. And then I went away to school, moving around, this, that, and the other. So I ain't been here in a minute. And it looks different.
Right.
It's not the same environment. It actually looks a lot better. They've done a lot of remodeling and improving and so forth. But we used to walk by this spot when it had a sign saying Bobo's coming soon.
Right.
So it can come and went and came and went and come and went. And here we are today. We're going to go in there and order some food, and we're going to see what's up. And I'm looking forward to it, man. It's been a good day hanging out at Pacoima with you, man. We got to do this a little more often.
I'm full, man. Belly's full.
Definitely full. So on that note, you know, brothers from 818, you know, we want to be that spot, man. And sometimes we just got to go back to our roots and let people know where we're at, where we're from. And if you are from Pacoima or got something around here that you want to highlight, you want to show, you want to host, we want to help you do that. If you have a resource, a community event you want to be doing, we want to be a part of that. We want to show up for the community that showed up for us. As you guys have heard me many times say many times, we had each other, right? And that's how we made it through these streets. And you know, life happens. You have marriages and kids and lives and lives lost and so forth and so on. And now we're just in an opportunity to, one, be on this podcast, two, to kick it face to face. Y'all guys always see us on Zoom, so we actually do know each other. But it gives you a chance to just see what's up. So but we're gonna do this Bobos thing, and we're gonna go in there and have some food, and we're gonna do it like that here. You got anything you want to add, Caleb?
Yeah, I'll just add that in the time that we spent in Pacoima today, we ran into the owner from the barber shop. We ran into an owner from a tattoo shop. And everyone just opened their doors. We're still dealing with COVID. That's still a concern. The precautions are still there. But everyone opened their doors and was really very warm to us and said, hey, if you guys want to come back anytime, we'll be happy to have you guys back at our business. Right. And so that's what we're looking for. We're looking to give back to the community. We're looking to do stuff in the community so that it is impactful and people are feeling the love from the brothers from 818.
That's it. Because, you know, we love life, we love where we're from, we love our city. Nothing like being a kid from the 818 and from the point. Shout out to Chef Roxy on that as well. Chef Roxy, she's running for the brothers from 818 real well. So we're going to do this. We're going to go in there, we're going to get some food. We're going to let y'all check that out, and we're going to see what it is. I am kind of full though, man, so just like a bite or two. Unless it's the bomb, then I'm just got the itis, and we'll deal with that another time. So we out.
So I want the number 3, the famous pastrami sandwich. I want onion rings for instead of French fries. I want a Coca-Cola Classic, And I also want a regular root beer.
And an Oreo cookie shake.
Oh, wait. And an Oreo cookie shake.
All right, so we back. We ordered our food, and you guys just got to check out the close-up on this. Look at the gooiness and the steam coming up off of that pastrami sandwich. Man, I can't wait to dig into that. And your onion rings, man. I honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I forgot what they look like. All right, and then I open it up. I'm like, oh yeah. Now I remember the onion ring, and I remember that container. That ketchup was in it. That's right. So, yo, man, grab a piece of that. We're going to go ahead and dig into this. Then we're going to pour that in. Yeah, show that to the people, man. Show them what's going on. This bad boy got the right amount of wetness. You can see it is saturated through the rib.
Give me the ketchup, please.
Right.
Moist is juice?
Yeah. All I need is like some extra mustard and like a pickle, man. And I'll be straight. This is all right. I'm gonna put that down. Wow. Look at that right there. Dude, that's an onion ring, right? This ain't one of them that you go to Jack in the Box or who else, Burger King sells onion rings. This is actually somebody in the back cutting up onions. And they got some special sauce, a special breading, a special batter, bringing out the ketchup, man. Go ahead, just tighten that up for me. You know, this is how we do it in
Open it wide. Open it wide.
There it is. There it is. There it is. That's gonna be what's up. All right, let's see. See the spot. That's it right there. Look at that. Just falling apart in my hand. It's seasoned right. That's what's up on any ring. And you got a big mouth.
Big stomach, too. Big appetite.
That's what's up. I don't know if I got any napkins out here. Anyway, thumbs up, man. Pastrami was a good choice.
Going back to
I'll be real with y'all. I was like, hey, they serve colossal burgers and chili cheese fries. Let's do one of them, let's do both. But really that would have been like which place is the best. And that's not what this is about today. We're just showing you options in the community for places you can go. You never know when you're gonna be rolling down Van Nuys Boulevard and be like, hey, the brothers from the 818 say something about Bobos, it's right there. Let me give it a shot. Get you some pastrami, get you some of them onion rings, and an Oreo cookie shake. Let's not forget about that. And there's a lot of worse places you can go, all right? So,
I got nothing to say.
you got nothing to say. Brothers from the 818, only on location in P-Town, making things happen. We out. Peace.
Man, that food was so good, man. Like we started at Keys and had that colossal burger. I only do beef ribs, right?
Right.
And those beef ribs at Big Pop's used to be rib rack location. Those beef ribs were delicious. And I don't know if I've ever tasted like a pork rib, but I don't need to taste
They're good.
I don't need to taste any other ribs if beef ribs are going to taste that good. And Pops, whatever they did that day, they put it down. And then we finished up at Bobos, man. That was wonderful with that pastrami and those huge onion rings, man. It was incredible. And I can't wait to get back and do some more podcasts on location and really like bless those that have opened up their businesses to us. that would be awesome, man, for us to be able to do something on location and maybe even have some people come through that are a fan of the show.
That's what's up. I like that. All right, folks, until next time, you've been down with the brothers from the 818. Y'all take it easy. Good night. Peace.
Peace.
You are down with
The brothers from the